Hi guys, welcome back to UG Update. So guys, on this video, let's talk about the Faltu series, guys, and we're talking about a very interesting episode in the Faltu series where Tanisha gets to admit her crime. Guys, without wasting much time, let's dive straight into the video to find out exactly what went down on this episode. But before that, guys, please don't forget, this is still UG Update. In case if you are yet to subscribe to UG Update, please click on the subscription button and subscribe. Don't also forget to give the video a thumbs up. Alright guys, let's dive straight into the video. So guys, the episode starts with Ayan saying, I got late in understanding my feelings. I don't love Tanisha and can never love her. Then Jonathan shouts, Ayan. Then Ayan says, I thought we are good friends and will become good life partners. I was wrong. Love is important. I can't love you. Then Sumatra and Sid smiles. Ayan says, I love Faltu. Then Faltu says, enough. Not a word more, else it will get wrong. He says, wrong will be to keep Tanisha in darkness. I tried hard to love her, but my heart doesn't agree. Then Tanisha cries and Ayan says, I have understood my heart now. I can't act to keep the marriage with Tanisha. Then he says, Tanisha, you are the best. You deserve all the happiness. I'm sure you don't want to spend life with a guy who doesn't love you. You will get incompleteness and pain if you stay with me because I don't love you. I love Faltu. Then everyone was shocked on hearing that. Kanika then hugs Tanisha, then they cry. Tanisha goes to her room, she gets a panic attack, then Kanika asks her not to panic and breathe. Then she looks for the medicines, then she asks, where are your medicines, tell me. Then Tanisha signs towards the cupboard. Kanika gets the medicine, then she asks Tanisha to have it. She says, you will feel better in 5 minutes. She consoles Tanisha, then Tanisha says, everything got over. Ayan has told it in front of everyone that he loves Faltu, not me. Then Kanika says, I will make everything fine. He didn't mean it. Then Jonathan will not let this happen. He will explain to Ayan that I can bring them on the roads if I want. Then Tanisha says, you won't do anything, I will do it. Jonathan then scolds Ayan. Then he says, you lost the right to call me. I asked you one thing, not to tell about Fatu's sin though. You have ruined everything for Faltu. Then Ayan says, I love you. Ayan says, I love her. Jonathan then scolds him and asks him, what do they think? Will he make Tanisha out and marry Faltu? He says, Kanika will bring us on the roads. Then Ayan says, don't say this. Jonathan then says, we will add poison in the dinner, then you can live happily with Faltu. Then Savita should have seen this. I will call her. Ayan says, you don't call her. You won't drag her into this. You can beat me. I tried to love Tanisha. I can't go close to her. I should have not married Tanisha. Trust me. I didn't know I love Faltu. Then Jonathan asks, does Faltu match our status? Can she save our business? Does she have the values? How did you think she can become a part of our family? Then Ayan says, she's a nice girl. She kept our respect. She had the proof of her innocence. She didn't tell anyone. She worried for me and our family. She made many sacrifices for me. It's my turn now. I want to marry her and fulfill her cricketer dreams. This will happen. It's right for Tanisha, Faltu and me. Then Faltu packs her bag. Sumitra comes and gives some money. Then she says, Jonathan has sent this. Then Faltu returns it and says, I don't want any money. Sumitra says, I feel sorry for you. What will you do? Where will you go? Then Faltu says, I won't lose. Ayan then comes and says, I won't let you lose. He says, I have to talk to her in private. Sumitra asks them to talk and leaves. He stops Faltu and says, I love you. Then she says, it's not right. Leave me. Let me go. Then he says, go if you want. Tell me, don't you love me? She says, no. He asks, why do you apply symbol of my name every day? Then she cries. He says, you love me. I know. Don't worry. I promise I will fix everything. Then I will talk to Tanisha. I'm sure she will understand. Don't leave me. Then Tanisha comes and says she won't go. She says, Ayan loves you, Faltu. I can't tie Ayan in a relationship. He is yours. I will explain to the family and get you both married. Daddy explains Jonathan, then she says we can't ignore Ayan's pain. Then Jonathan says, I can't tolerate that girl Faltu. Says, I'm leaving this house. He signs her to leave. Then Tanisha says, I know you are all hot, but I'm the most hot. I want to confess something. Then Carnival says, you don't need to do this. Everything will get fine. So Jonathan says, I'm with you. Then Tanisha says, I also want to fix my mistakes by admitting it. Then Sumitra asks her to say. Tanisha then says, I was also involved with mom in getting Faltu expelled from the academy. Then Faltu is shocked on hearing that. Then Tanisha says, I asked mom to do all this. Kanika says, don't lie. Tanisha says, let me say the truth. Sorry, Ayan. I was possessive about you. I knew that you love Faltu, so I had defamed Faltu, and that is the truth. So guys, This is what went down on this episode, and guys, a lot of things was exposed on this episode, and Tanisha finally get to admit her crimes. Guys, what do you think about this episode? I don't want to talk much about this. Please drop what you think about this episode on the comment section, and as you do that, please don't forget, this is still UG updates. In case if you are yet to subscribe, please click on the subscription button and subscribe. Don't also forget to give the video a thumbs up. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching up to this point. You guys have been amazing. I love you guys. I'll see you guys on my next video.